everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog and also day 6 of Vlogmas. Oh my gosh. Vlogmas has been hijacked by my breast reduction recovery. So I'm sorry about that. I really feel a little bit of guilt Vlogmas being taken over by my recovery because it's my favorite type of videos to record. It's my favorite type of videos to put out for y'all is Vlogmas. And I am 6 days in from a breast reduction surgery. And of course, I want to document the process, and it's just what's going on in life. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully in the next week or two, I will be able to do more Christmassy stuff. But, you know, also this year is just different, and I've had to accept that. Like, it's not going to be a normal Christmas season, and it's okay. Like, this is going to be so worth it. So I just finished yesterday's vlog. I'm starting today's. Didn't have a lot of footage yesterday, so I'm hoping today goes better. But it's just hard to film a lot because I'm laying around. I'm not doing much. My mom and dad are here helping take care of things, helping take care of me and the kids, and just they're being great. And really, there's just not a lot to show y'all. I did talk to my surgeon's nurse today at the office and asked her, I told you guys the whole story on yesterday's video, but basically asked if there's any other type of pain medicine they can give me because I'm having a really weird reaction to the oxycodone and I haven't been taking it. Tylenol and Motrin have been doing fine for me pain-wise, but things are just bruised and really uncomfortable, and it's not quite cutting it the last day or two. So I'm waiting on a call back from them. He's actually in surgery right now. So when he gets out of surgery, they're hoping to catch him and see if they can give me something else for pain. I'm going into the office tomorrow morning, so we'll see how things look then. But I want to go ahead and open up the vlog. I got up and took a shower this morning, so I feel really great about that. It doesn't feel great in the moment when I'm in the shower. Things just still feel weird. But once I get out, I feel a lot better. So you know how it is. Like when you get a shower, you always feel better. But the process of like taking off all the dressings and like the water, feeling the water on my body is just really weird. Things just still don't feel weird. And like mentally, it doesn't feel like my body. Like that's been the weirdest thing. Like I'm not used to seeing my breasts so small. It's a great thing, but it just mind trippy. Like my bras are so small now. It's very bizarre. But I wanted to go ahead and open up the advent calendar with you guys because I'm excited to eat it today. I've been eating every single day. I thought when I bought this advent calendar, I would have like protein bars piling up. No, I've been eating them every single day for like a snack or whatever. So let's open up the advent calendar. Also tonight is Mark's Christmas program at his school. So I'm so excited that my mom and dad are here to be able to go with us. And Mark, he has the biggest ham. He loves performing. He's always like the one that's doing all the motions perfectly, singing as loud as he can. It's the cutest thing. So I am so excited about that. When I was scheduling my surgery, I didn't know about his Christmas performance being on December 2nd. And my surgery was originally scheduled for December 2nd. And I was like devastated that I was going to have to miss his Christmas performance. And, you know, everybody was saying, we'll video it for you and everything. It's just not the same, you know. But my surgery had to end up being moved ahead for different reasons. And so, but one of the most exciting parts for me is I get to go to Mark's performance because he's only going to be in kindergarten 1 year, you know, and he's my last baby. And so there's nothing like kindergarten performance. So I'm excited, but let's open up our advent calendar for day 6. See, my bathroom is becoming like a nurse station. I have gauze pads. These have been helpful putting underneath my bra where the incision is so that it doesn't rub as bad. But anyway, sorry for the background. We got Layla's dog food in here. Where's number 6? Right here. Let's open her up. Okay, it's yellow. Yesterday was a vegan one and it wasn't my favorite. Rudolph sniffed out a tasty little treat. Bear bells, he cheered. That's hard to beat. Bear bells are the best. Ooh, I am so excited. Lemon cheesecake. Are you kidding me? That sounds amazing. Lemon cheesecake. My favorite that I've had so far is the key lime pie. This sounds just as good. 210 calories, 8 grams of fat, 18 carbs, and 20 grams of protein. Can't beat it. So I want to show you guys some of my, well, I've already shown y'all. Got medicine everywhere. I've already shown y'all these. The only other things that I'm having to use are these are being put, I know this is riveting content, but in case you know, in case you care, these nonstick pads are big and they have adhesive tabs, and I'm putting those on the side of my breast where those little drains are. That's been working out well. And then I've been putting these in my bra on my nipples. So exciting. But we've gone through several boxes of these because I've been changing them frequently, just trying to keep everything, you know, as clean as possible. I don't want to get any sort of infection. But really, I always wondered like what supplies I was going to need. And really, this, and this is the only stuff I really needed besides bras. And I can't really show y'all because I don't have any in here. But bras that are soft and closed in the front with zero underwire, zero padding have been the most comfortable. So exciting, right? I will see you guys back in a little bit when something else more exciting than this happens. All right, you guys, it is now like 3 o'clock and I haven't talked to y'all much. I came in here to put my contacts in and to find a little washcloth to wash my face because I just feel, you know how when you lay in bed all day and you just feel kind of, ugh. But I don't know if I have one more. Maybe they're on the wash. The doctor did phone me in some different type of pain medicine. They gave me tramadol. So I took that a few hours ago and it has helped a bunch without any weird side effects. It did make me a little sleepy, but not too bad. So that was very helpful. My dad went and got that for me. And now we're just getting ready for the kids to come home. I have done nothing. Like I have just laid around in bed all day, which, you know, I'm just using a little cotton pad to kind of wash everything off. It makes me feel lazy to just lay around, but I know I need the rest. I just have a hard time actually resting. But we're getting ready for the kids to get home. Lucy has choir today, so David's gonna pick her up because she has to get picked up at school at like 4:15 on choir days. She actually had a field trip today too, so she just had a very exciting Tuesday. But we're gonna get the boys in, and then we won't have long in between when they get home and leaving for Mark's a little performance. I'm trying to decide what I want to wear tonight because I just want to be really comfortable. I may actually wear the sweatshirt, we'll see. But I do need to kind of get a little more put together than how I look right now. But we have time. Mark is going to be so cute. He's got to wear green. And thankfully, he already had a green shirt. It's hard to find like solid color shirts sometimes, but he already had one. So that was super easy. They're like little Christmas trees or something. Super cute. So really hasn't been much to tell you guys. I had leftover taco soup for lunch. That was really good. I've drank a dirty Diet Coke. And I haven't probably drank enough water today. But anyway, pain-wise, I'm doing a lot better. Still sore when I move around. When I'm laying in bed, I don't feel the soreness hardly at all. But when I get up, I definitely do. So I'm interested to see tomorrow when they take off those covering things, how everything's going to feel. I'm nervous that it's going to hurt to take them off, but everyone says that you don't really have nerve, you don't really feel anything this soon after. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know, because I feel the soreness already. So I don't know, I'm a little bit, I want to get that over with tomorrow. But, and also just to see everything, I think I told you guys, just to see everything has been kind of grossing me out. But anyway, we're going to get the boys home and get Lucy home and then get ready to go back up to the school. I'm just so excited that I get to be there and I'm not just getting home from surgery. That would have been so sad. So anyway, I feel like I'm telling you guys the same stuff over and over again, but there's just not much to report. Healing, resting, recovering. I hope this isn't boring. Yeah, like I said, very different kind of Christmas. But I will see you guys back in a little bit, and we'll kind of tell you how the rest of the night goes. All right, you guys, don't mind the pee pad in the background, but this is my concert look here. I wish I had the energy to do my hair, but I'm trying to show you guys how small I am now. Feels so weird. I just have on my Uggs, some black pants, this shirt that I've had forever that says very merry mama. Can't even talk. We're getting everybody ready, and we're gonna head to Mark's little performance, and then we'll come home and have to get everybody dinner and baths and all of that. It's amazing to me how winded I get just by like walking around the house. I can tell my energy is just not, you know, all the way back just from putting on clothes and like getting Mark's shoes on. I feel very tired. But anyway, here's my little look. It's so funny because like normally, I don't know if you guys can tell, normally my boobs are like to here. It's so crazy. So very weird. I have not adjusted yet. So anyway, I keep touching because it just feels weird. And also I'm still very sore, but I'm afraid to be in public because I'm going to be like touching my boobs. And I was like, what is wrong with her? But anyway, we're about to head out and it is so cold. I don't think I told you guys this. It is freezing. We had sleet and a little bit of like ice this morning, and it has been below freezing, I think, all day. It's very cold. So we're going to be all bundled up, headed out in just a sec. I'll see you guys after. All right, you guys, I'm back in this bathroom with crazy hair. It's the next day. What I'm going to do, because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys that much in this vlog, nothing very exciting has gone on. I'm just going to combine yesterday and today together. So it's still going to be whatever it is, day 6 or whatever of Vlogmas, but we're just going to combine Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm a little bit ahead. I'm filming ahead, so it actually will help me kind of get more on track. Last night was so adorable. So adorable. Mark did so good. There is nothing like a preschool or a kindergarten performance. Like, it is the most hilarious thing. It's cute. The kids, you have to laugh because like in the background there's kids like fighting with each other. Bless their hearts. There was kids that were crying because they were afraid. There was kids that were like, Mark just likes to wave to us. It's just the most adorable thing, and he did so good. So we went to that. It lasted maybe 20-30 minutes at the most, and then we stopped by McDonald's and got them some food for doing so good. I am so tempted to try that Grinch meal. Came out yesterday, and it's like, it's got, the only thing I care about, it comes with like cute socks and like different kinds of, like, you can choose a Big Mac or nuggets or whatever, but the thing I really want to try is the fries with the pickle seasoning on there. Those look so good, but I didn't do it. Maybe I will eventually. But then we came home and everybody got baths and all of that, and then we went to bed. And I will say the new pain medicine has helped a lot. I took one right before I went to bed, and it helped me sleep a lot more than I have been. I mean, I've been sleeping okay, but I could tell a difference, like, in the soreness during the night. Me and David did film our podcast last night too, once the kids went to bed. So we're a little bit behind on the podcast. Thank you guys for being patient with us. It's been kind of hard, you know, to get all of our normal stuff done. So today is Wednesday. I'm going to talk to you guys while I wash my face off. Today is Wednesday, and today we're getting ready for my post-op appointment. 1 week out. Actually, I'm like 8 days out. 1 week and a day out of my surgery. And today is the day where, okay, I'm going to try not to be super graphic, but I do want to tell you guys what's going on. So if details bother you, just fast forward a couple minutes. I have the free nipple graft, which is what where they take this, very uncommon that they do this procedure anymore. Usually they leave your nipple attached, but because of my anatomy, some different things, we had to do it. They take your nipple off, and then at the end of the surgery, they graft it back onto your body. And then they take what they call bolsters, and it's like a covering that goes over your nipple and kind of holds it in place so that the graft can take, and they sew that to your skin. So I've had these sewn to my nipples onto my body for the last 8 days. Today is a day that they're going to take those off, and I've been kind of nervous about it because it just, the thought of it just kind of creeps me out. Like, what are my nipples going to look like? Are they going to look gross? He's told me, he's kind of freaked me out, my surgeon has, about how careful I need to be. These baby hairs are driving me crazy. How careful I need to be with them so I don't accidentally rip my nipple off. And that's freaked me out a little bit. He's like, you're gonna have to be really careful for the first couple weeks, like, because it can still come loose. Like, you have to protect yourself. Like, there's gonna be certain things I have to do. But I hear that and I'm like, what do you mean my nipple could come off? That sounds terrible. So my mom is taking me today to this appointment. I've researched it because y'all know I love to research stuff. Does it hurt when it comes off? What does it entail? And basically everyone has said it doesn't hurt because you don't really have feeling yet. And basically they just snip the stitches and it comes right off. So I'm a little bit nervous about it. And anytime like I have to change my dressings and stuff, the biggest thing I feel is just kind of lightheaded, just because everything has just been so, I don't get like this with anybody else. Like if I was taking care of someone that had incisions or whatever, I'm totally fine. But when it's my own body, it's been a little bit like I don't want to see the incisions. I mean, I've had to, but it just kind of makes me lightheaded. So I'm kind of nervous about it, but it's the next step. So we have to do it. I went ahead and drank some coffee and ate some just toast. That's all I put on my stomach because I didn't want to get sick. And I'll maybe eat something else when we get home. I went ahead and took some pain medicine just in case. So my mom is definitely going to be driving. And we're going to leave here in the next 25 minutes or so. So I'm just wearing like a very comfortable shirt. It is freezing outside, so I'm gonna have to bundle up with a jacket and all that. But I just wanted something like really breathable, easy to get on and off. So, okay, so sorry about that. We're gonna head out. I will tell you guys every detail because I want to have the information out there for anyone else that's going to have this surgery. When I researched this surgery and vlogs, most people had the other surgery where the nipple stays attached. And so I had very little information about this surgery. It's more common for like top surgery, like when you're transitioning, this surgery is more common than in that instance as opposed to like a breast reduction. So some people's experiences with that has been helpful for me to kind of see what's going to happen. Sometimes I feel like preparing makes it worse, but overall, me knowing anything that could happen helps me. I'm like an information person. So I will see you guys after. Fingers crossed everything goes well and I don't pass out or it doesn't hurt. My surgeon is so nice, and so is all the people that work there. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna go bundle up and we're gonna head out of here in just a few minutes. So fingers crossed, and I'll see you guys after it's over. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I just flushed the toilet and it's taking forever to like, how it runs or whatever. So I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. I was trying to wait, but I was like, forget it. So I'm back home. It was not bad. I got to the office, they took me right back and they took off. So we had a nurse in there with the surgeon. And while he was taking off, they kind of laid me back in the seat, or in the like doctor's chair. They laid me back. While he was taking off the bolster off of the nipple, the nurse was taking off steri strips and replacing them. So, I definitely felt like a pinch, like as he cut the sutures or whatever and pull the bolster off. It took a couple minutes each side. I wouldn't say it hurt at all. It just kind of felt like a pinch and a little bit of a burning feeling as those came off. Everything looks really bizarre. It's definitely, stitched around, and it's raised up a little bit because it has to, like, as like time goes on, it'll be more flesh. The whole thing, like right now, like I don't want to be too graphic, but it's like the nipple is a little bit raised off of the rest of my breast. But he said as time goes on, it'll kind of lay more flesh. It definitely looks kind of gross. And it feels weird to not have like the covering on it. Like I can definitely feel, it almost feels burned or like super sensitive. Not sensitive like I can feel them, but just like it feels like a burn or something is the best way I can describe it, like a really bad sunburn or something. So I have to keep gauze, like a non-stick gauze on them, and Vaseline, because it's going to be like a healing process. We went to Walmart to try to find non-stick gauze without adhesive, and apparently that's like impossible to find. We did find some with adhesive that we're going to just cut off and make it work. Because like they had a bunch, even any brand, they had a bunch of this. This isn't non-stick though, this is just regular gauze. So what we had to get, oh my gosh, these, they have like adhesive tabs on the top we're just going to cut off. And I'll have to keep these on for the next week. I go back next Friday. He said he's going to see me one more time. So I guess that's my last appointment is next Friday. He said by then it should be a lot more healed. So I'm going to have to be super duper careful and like very gentle for the next couple weeks, because that graft, it's taken, like it's pink, it's taken well, but it's still very fragile. He keeps telling me you could still rip it off. So like we don't want that to happen. So very careful, gentle, not any sudden movements, because we don't want my nipple to be ripped off. That would not be good. So he gave me a couple of the ones that they used, non-adherent pads, but they didn't have these at Walmart. So we made it work. We went by Walmart and got Vaseline and some more of the non-stick pads, some groceries, and then we came home, and I've just been kind of chilling, watching the Dancing with the Stars Christmas special, and I just feel, I wouldn't even say I feel like I'm in pain. I'm not in pain. It just, everything feels really weird, like super raw almost. So I'm just gonna rest a little bit, maybe read or just take a little nap. Of course, I stopped at Sonic on the way home and got another dirty Diet Coke. So I've been enjoying those. He also told me I could wear any sort of bra I want, just nothing with the underwire. So that's good. I have several different ones. Like, it's so funny now that like bras like this, like it's just like a little sports bra thing that like closes, not even a sports bra, just like a little soft bra that closes in the middle. It's crazy that I can wear these, because no way could I wear anything like this before the surgery. He also had the results of my pathology came back and everything was good. So that's a relief. I figured it was, but it's always good to get good results like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else they did. That was mostly it. It didn't take long at all. So like I said, I've got to go back in a little over a week for my last appointment, and it's just going to take time to heal. He was asking me if I felt a lot better, and I said, yes, I do feel a lot better off like my shoulders and my back. It's crazy how much lighter it feels. And he was like, yeah, you had between 5 and 6 pounds removed. So that's crazy. You definitely should feel better. So it has been such a blessing to be able to do this. I wanted to do it for so long. Definitely a healing process, and we're not through with it yet, but we're getting there. So I'm very appreciative of all the prayers and comments and everything. And I'm ready to be on the next side of the healing, but I know it's going to take time. Like, it's still really annoying to have to wear a bra to sleep. It's still really annoying to have to sleep on my back. I can't really get a bath yet. I have been very grateful to get showers. I've heard some people say they didn't shower for weeks after this procedure. Their surgeon wouldn't let them. So I'm very glad I've been able to get showers, and it's been a fairly smooth process so far. So I'm gonna go chill for a little bit, take a little rest, and I'll see you guys back later. All right, you guys, it's the end of the night, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been not the best day. I have been super sore, and just like, it just feels nasty, y'all. It just feels weird. And anytime I'm like up moving around, I'm just really concerned about like knocking into myself or one of the kids running at me. So I've really not done much besides just lay around. When I'm laying in bed and I'm not moving, I have very little pain. When I get up, even just like gravity, I'm like, it just doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie. Everything just looks so, I've told y'all, this looks so like raw, and it's not gonna be a fun process. And like, I'm trying not to be too graphic here, but things that have to happen for this to heal is just gonna be an ugly process. The scabbing and the sloughing off of skin, and it's just, I'm kind of not loving the process right now. And I thought like I would hate the bolster coverings, like when going into the surgery. I thought I am gonna hate like having something sewn onto my skin. Honestly, I miss those things because it like protected them from the environment of like stuff touching them, rubbing into them. I'm just so concerned. Like, he drilled it into me how careful I need to be because it could still come off, which is just like a terrifying thought that your nipple could come off. So I don't even like looking at them, and it's just nasty. Like, it just looks nasty. So not to be too TMI, but I am telling y'all the process, and I hate that Vlogmas has turned into this. I hate that just my December is this. I'm not loving that. I just keep trying to like visualize the finish line of like how I'm going to feel in a few months, a year, like it's life changing. I already feel so much better in my back and my shoulders. It's just, it's a major surgery, like I've got a bunch of stitches and incisions, and anyway, there's not much to report. I have done not much of anything. I went to the table and ate dinner. We had like tacos, quesadillas, that type of thing. And I helped Lucy a little bit with her homework. But by the end of me just sitting at the table helping her, I was done. Like, I could feel it so much worse. So I've just been trying to kind of lay around in bed, and that's been the best place I can be. So I'm just trying to like, take care of myself, not push it. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I just feel kind of blah. So I'm going to bed. I haven't taken any more of my pain medicine just because, I don't know, like, if the pain gets worse, like it's not that bad when I'm just laying around. So I just took some Motrin about an hour ago, and that helped. So I'm going to just see if I can get some sleep without dealing with the tramadol that I have. I've only taken a couple doses of that, and I'm very grateful for it. And if I need it, I'll take it. But I'm just trying to like see if I can get by with Motrin. I have figured out a way to kind of lay on my side. It's like I lay on my side, like my legs are pointed toward the side, but I kind of keep my chest a little bit more straight. So like my boobs are not even touching like the side of the bed. They're kind of just still straight. And that's been helping a little bit. He didn't say I had to keep sleeping upright, but I don't think it'll feel good to like fully lay on my side yet. I just have a really hard time laying on my back. That's been very, very not fun. But yeah, nothing else really to report. I mean, like I said before, I thought that the worst part of surgery would be like the next day, day 2, day 3, day 4. And honestly, the last couple days have been worse for me. That day that I had to call and get the pain medicine, that I was so bruised, that day and today, and that's still not been terrible. Like, I'm functioning, but it's just not been super comfortable. So I'm sorry, you guys, for all this talk, but this is what's going on in my life right now. Booby stuff. So I love you guys. If you're still watching, okay, I have 2 in here. One from today, one from last night. My dirty Diet Cokes are going strong, and they're still free right now. If you buy something at Sonic, you can get a free Coke any way you want it, any size. And so I do. Here's my Sonic Dirty Coke order. Route 44 Diet Coke, extra fresh limes. I don't like the lime syrup. Extra fresh limes, coconut syrup, and sweet cream. It's so good. And then when I get it home, I add extra lime juice because they never, even if I say extra, they don't ever put enough. And I don't like the lime syrup at all. So those have been like my little ray of sunshine in the day. And I only have like another week or so of them being free, and then I'll never be able to get them again, because if you just order that drink, it would be like almost $6. I'll never be able to pay that. But for free, yeah, so I'm gonna get one like every day until they're not free anymore. So in honor of that, leave a coconut or a lime or sweet cream if they have that. Let me know if you like a dirty Coke. I've heard so many people say like, ew, how could you ever drink cream in your Coke? Have you tried it? Have you tried it? It looks disgusting. Yes, it sounds weird. It's a reason that there is a reason why people do it. It's because it's freaking delicious. So don't knock it till you try it. I love you guys so much. I am so sore just standing here. Oh, okay, I may have to take the pain medicine. I'm definitely feeling it. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. I just got like a sharp pain. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.